that's when I turned to jujitsu.
Turn to the weights, turn to riding bikes, or running, rock climbing, jujitsu, turn to something that's healthy, that is an investment in your body. I believe in that.
If I were going to leave with anything, it's really kind of that personal experience, my passion for jujitsu. We talk about the biopsychosocial perspective. Right?
Yes.
So you have the physiological response.
Yeah, the changes in your body that occurs through that investment in yourself and the practice.
Well, and not only that, but the actual physical connection, because jujitsu
it's a hug. It's a bunch of hugging.
Like you're hugging.
Yeah.
So there's so much physical contact, and when
it's like strategic hugging.
Yes. So there's the physiological effects of like having that closeness, physical touch, which for me, why it was so helpful in my marriage is I wasn't having that. I no longer have this core relationship that's providing me with this level of intimacy. When you do jujitsu, it's such a cognitive process. It's like you're thinking 2-3 steps ahead. And so you have that physiological effect. You have to develop trust with your teammates. So it's kind of like this oxytocin.
That's a social part. You got the teammates, you got this community.
Yeah. So you have the sense of community, but you have the physiological response of like building a bond, that oxytocin that comes from like having physical touch and building a bond, a connection in that way. Obviously, like there's a lot of dopamine too. You have this motivation to excel. It can be very addictive. For me, it was like, okay, I want to continue to do this thing. And there was so much motivation towards doing this thing. And then it became like a family affair. I mean, I put my kids in it first. I didn't even know what it was. And I was like, that looks so fun.
Well, it had a holistic benefit.
Yeah, there was, and for the reason why I introduced my kids to it was because I could see that they so desperately needed a physical outlet for all this boy energy.